Hey guys, so all the stuff we planned to do that week we were off kind of didn't happen because Hubs had an accident, and then this last week on Tuesday morning I fell, so I haven't been able to get out until this weekend, and we did get some rain, which is nice. So my mint that I planted is still alive. I need to try and come through here and get, if it's oxalis or violets, I mean I'll just let it grow. There's no real getting rid of those unless I just wanted to sheet mulch this, and I don't care enough to do that. So, but we did not get the edge here like I wanted to, and I will probably be the one mowing and weed eating for quite a while. So this is just gonna have to become a next year project. On a happier note, the pawpaw looks amazing. It's put on a lot of new growth, and this fig, which has always been kind of struggle bus, is putting on tons of new growth. And this pawpaw that's only ever been like 2 or 3 leaves, look at it. I am thrilled. So the freeze was not fun, but I'm actually pretty impressed with the growth it encouraged. Like having those tips freeze off seems to have encouraged a lot of secondary growth on the figs, so I'm not complaining too much about that. And then let's see, I did trim anything that was kind of dead. I left like these because I just didn't see the point in trimming them yet. You know, we'll see. I'll probably trim them. Well, I'll probably just wait until, you know, the next spring, because who knows what the winter will bring, right? Got a ladybug. I don't know if you guys can see her. There you go. So let's see. This one, look at all this new growth coming from the bottom. So really pleased with that one. And then I took away some of the strawberries that were like shading out these hostas, and I put a couple of, I think they're currants. They're the thorny ones. This one looks like it just died. No, it looked, I got it from M.I. Gardner, and it was in pretty bad shape when I got it. The other one was also in pretty bad shape, but it seems to have, you know, at least so far, it looks good. Currants and gooseberries generally don't like it here because it gets really hot and they're a cool weather crop. This is my north side of the house, so it stays pretty cool and shady. So I was just giving it a shot. I am kind of disappointed that one just came in such crap shape that it never really had a fair chance. But I'll be happy if just one of these lasts. I did take out a lot of these daylilies and planted the kind of red-leafed hydrangea, and I got my hosta that I ordered in the mail. I actually had placed this plant order like 6 to 8 weeks ago, specifically to get a particular sedum that another seller on Etsy had failed to give me, and then I get this order and that was sold out, even though they had like 2 months to fulfill this order. So I'm really frustrated with the quality of what I've been getting off of Etsy plant wise this year, which is surprising because I've always had pretty good luck with it, and just this year you know, I don't even think he refunded me for that plant yet. So just really disappointed in the quality of what I get. On a happier note, this is like lots of nice solid new growth coming up on the Scott's Black Fig, so I'm hoping it'll get like kind of this tall this year. So, but otherwise really pleased with what's growing up in here. I like the different colors. I think that hibiscus will grow up this year like really good. I have a crappy driveway. We have driveway zinnias this year, so that's funny. Haven't replaced this. Just like I said, all the stuff I planned to do that week really went out the window when Hubs had his accident, so I'll try and get to it eventually. But I have been harvesting a lot of tomatoes. The most tomatoes I've gotten are off of this Pinocchio Red and the Golden Hour. This one that's got like, it's golden, but it's got some like purple shoulders, the anthocyanins or whatever. Those are better. Look at them. And then tons of these mascot beans coming in. I've got also tons of other bush beans coming in, so I'm gonna have beans coming out my ears, but I'm not complaining. So I just kind of wanted to let you guys know, like, this is doing really well. Like, it took a little bit of time for some of these, like this Groovy Tunes, right? I still haven't seen an actual ripe tomato from it yet, but I'm sorry, that coloring, that's a pretty colored leaf, and if the tomato's not nasty, I will grow them again. You know, we'll just have to see. So I have not tasted some of these, like this one. I don't remember what that one's called, but I haven't tasted it yet, but I will. It's kind of reminds me of my other dwarves that I really like. You can't probably see it too much, but there's like this red and green striping, so it ends up being kind of brown. And those tend to be the ones that I like the flavor of the most. I'm trying to see if I can find the tag on this one, guys, so I could tell you what it's called. But clearly, oh, I remember, this is Paws Pride. I remember now. So anyway, here's all that. Waiting for my bush beans to die down, and then I'm gonna put all my gochujang, like spicy peppers, in those beds. The girl I met at the native plant, so I'm gonna give her this blue beauty berry, but life's just been way too hectic, and so I had to cancel on her for our date. So I'm holding on to that. I'm gonna give it to her. I haven't been able to right now, and I need to get these planted out. But I need to cut back the blue bonnets in the circle bed first to give these a place to live. These are my neighbor's peppers. So I told him they're ready whenever he is. Hopefully he'll be coming for them soon, but like they're putting on flowers already. So I'm just gonna keep those plucked and hope that he's ready for peppers soon. Oh, you know, let's start the different way than we normally do this. So this hydrangea will start putting on flowers soon. The daisy that I planted over here, because it's getting shaded, will probably at least live here this year and spread, hopefully. And they maybe flower next year. I don't really know. I haven't seen any flowers on this one yet this year. My pink clematis is coming back, which I'm really happy about. And then I put out all my dahlias. That's the extra phlox that I got. And I kind of had a couple leftover marigolds I put out here too, just to see what will pop up. Because the dahlias will come back every year in my area. The marigolds may self-seed. And then I can have a pretty flower border here that's not as tall and as annoying as those irises were. They were like 4 foot tall and they fell over all the time. So I think this hopefully will be a better solution. And then this is a bulb that will multiply, but it's this beautiful, I got another one over here. It's this beautiful purple color, and it shoots up, it's a pineapple lily, I think is what it's called. It shoots up these flowers that are just amazing. This guy's looking good. That phlox is still hanging in there. The strawberries look nice. I've been trying to keep everything watered, except this week. Of course, I couldn't walk this week, so I didn't really get out and do much. Oh, I missed these. I missed them. I'm sure they're rotten by now, but I'm gonna try and top off some of these pockets, and then hope for the best over the winter. I mean, over the summer, with the strawberries kind of growing and hopefully sitting out runners. This so far so good on that hydrangea. It's just slow to grow. But honestly, like all the other ones I tried to grow died, so I'm happy just to have it, even if it's slow. And I did actually tuck a couple of little dahlias in here somewhere, but they might have gotten eaten up with oh, there's one right there. So, but you know, it's real shady because of the established plants over here, so they may not make it. I tucked one way over here in deep shade, so that probably won't make it. But what a beautiful flower I have. That is my first hydrangea flower of the season, and it's gorgeous. The turmeric is coming up nice and thick. That pot that broke in half, this is the other half. I put it here just in case some critter wants to come live in it. Let's see. This has gotten so out of hand. But it is what it is, guys. I haven't physically been able to get here and do anything with it. And like this one, I need to dig these up before they just, like, I don't mind it here. And I know it's a spreader, so I'm gonna have to dig these up and like clip them. I did also put right here, that is a clematis, a Montana clematis that's light pink, and that's a yam. I must have put that there when this tree was smaller and it just decided this year to make it a thing. Ooh, spider. Can I, yeah, there you go. I mean, I can't get behind it, but it's one of those cool spiders that has like a spiky shell and some markings on it. Anyway, let me go around because I really don't want to run into spiders. Okay, so definitely got rose hips, which is one of the reasons I picked this rose, right? I want rose hips. And then I have been picking, this one's ready. So the pink lemonade, that's the color you're looking for. Almost red. Comes off really easy. Dang, that's good. That's how you know they're ready. Also, this yarrow is pink. We know the color of this one. This one is yellow. So it looks like we got a lot of yellows and pinks from what I planted out. Still don't know the color of this zinnia, but it's gonna pop open any day now. And I guess I didn't realize camellias made fruit. I'm popping these off. I don't need the camellia to make fruit this year. I need it to not die this year. Please focus on growing, not fruiting. Let's see. Get this stuff, guys. Crabgrass. Also, I see this is a dewberry I gotta dig up. We're not gonna do that because that's not what we're doing right now. The watermelon I put there, both of them got cut off. Some critter, either a rabbit or a bug or something, just right at the base. Clipped him right off. That, I'm so happy I rescued this guy. I mean, a peach sage, like that's beautiful. That's just beautiful. Let's see, this pear's looking nice. Can't beat that for a zinnia color. That's really beautiful. This whole area has kind of been showing out. Like, this is supposed to be a fall aster, but it's decided to come flower right now, and I'm here for it. I didn't even spray this fuchsia rose, and it's been putting on blossoms. Thrilled about it. This is a weed. Clearly a hard to get up weed. That'll come back. Oh well. Garlic. Don't know what color this yarrow is, but we'll find out soon. The mystery baptisia is getting nice and strong here. This pear, I don't really know. It kind of looks like sun scald on the leaves to me, honestly, but I guess we'll find out if anything more serious happens. Again, this lantana has come back. Don't know which color this one is, don't remember, but we'll find out. I think it's the light pink one. And then I guess the serviceberry still hasn't leafed out. There's all these buds, but it just hasn't leafed out, and I'm hoping like this seems to match this as far as there's like two thing here and two thing there. So I'm hoping that's a new shoot of this serviceberry and it'll finally decide it wants to grow this year, like a girl can dream. Sorry, I just saw some red and was like, is this a good berry? It might be. Oh no, I see some bug eating on it. Oh well. So got a raspberry. I don't think it's ripe yet, but there's a raspberry here. I may have to get another trellis if this lives right through the summer. I'll get a like the round tomato cage type trellis that I have the blackberry in at the front. I'll get one for this raspberry and put it right here too. That, how cool would that be, guys? I would be so thrilled, so thrilled. Oh look, my Alba native baptisia looks puny. This baptisia looks great though. Weird. This Rio Samba rose is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Starts out yellow, goes to orange, goes to pink, fades. Cedar sage, absolutely loving it, loving life. Again, it's rainy day, so there's not tons of predatory insects, but I promise it's true on this mountain mint. This is nice. It's putting up new growth here on the pawpaw. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is this is my favorite color. It's like neon periwinkle. So this is my favorite Stokes asters. The other ones I bought from a native plant sale that are over there, and we'll go look at them here in a little bit. They're more of a pinky purple, a little darker. So this is by far my favorite, and I'm really thrilled to see all of the like multiple little blossom buds that we have coming in this year. So really happy about that. Yeah, like you can't even see this red beard tongue. We're just gonna have to see how it goes. Oh no. I'm gonna have to trim this back because this has put on so much growth. Do you see that? That's the native, what are those? Persimmon. So I'm gonna cut that stuff back and give it some more light. I don't want it to start getting all puny because there's too much shade. And this watermelon has started to bind, so I'm very hopeful. And these are baby Turk's caps that we have to pull, or we end up with far too many Turk's caps in my life. And tree seed sapling. These are all oak trees from courtesy of squirrels. So I think that's a weed. Let's go over here. This is a native blueberry. This is a freaking weed. I'm not seeing the mist flower bouncing up like as quickly as it normally does, but I have seen some of it coming in, so I have faith that it will come up soon. Can't wait to see what color this zinnia is. And let me go around on that side, but These are starting to dry out, and I'm gonna collect the seeds unless something comes and eats them before I get to them. But like, dewberry, gotta dig it out. And over here, this fig is looking really nice. It's getting nice and tall. So I thought this was a red orange, but it looks kind of like more salmon. This is, oh look, he's still here, our little spider friend. This is a kind of a yellow to white. That's just a standard Echinacea pink. And let's see. Oh, there's one growing there too. This one's kind of cool. I think this is new to me this year, and this is a beautiful red colored one. That's a native. We'll see how it does. The watermelons I put over here, just this one is the only one that's left. So I'm really hoping that it'll grow fast enough to make a thicker, you know, stem, so whatever critters come kill it can't chew through it very easily, or aren't interested in it, hopefully. Okay, it's time to start. Yeah, you already wound yourself. Making sure that this thing is climbing as it should. This little guy, I say little, it's not little at all. It's very big. This Dioscora alata yam will get very, very big. And that fox looks good. I did finally get that butterscotch plant in today. It's a Asmonia, or I think that's called. Anyway, it's a bulb eventually. It's roots right now, but so hopefully it'll grow over the summer and make a nice little patch in a couple years. All this looks good. I may come and trim the Lanceolea coreopsis all down because they're just getting really tall and leaned over, and most of the flowers are spent. So I think I might trim that when I trim this bluebonnet business. Let's go look at this real quick. So this is some kind of virus, I think I read. I probably should have dug up the echinaceas that have it so that it doesn't spread. I may do that this fall, but for the summer I'm letting it roll. That's a sweet potato vine. Again, also came up. I didn't plant that. I'll let that roll. There's some zinnias that self-seeded out here. We'll see what color those are when they come up. And just let the echinaceas and everything out here kind of do their own thing. So it's really rainy, and I wasn't expecting the rain, but I am going to get in here and just trim back what I can of the bluebonnets. I've got another sage I'm going to probably put here where this, I think it's Agara, but it is so spread out that it looks terrible. So I'm going to plug that in and see how it does in here. And then hopefully this will look a little bit better when I get all of the bluebonnet business cut back. I'm leaving these ones in the yard, and all their seed heads are dark brown. So as soon as I'm going to mow on Monday, because there's no rain on Monday. So I don't know. I don't want to kill the seeds, but I also need to mow the yard. So it's just going to be what it is. There's volunteer zinnias here. Don't know what color those will be. This daisy looks okay, but it's getting to the point where it's real shady. So I don't know if it's going to love it this summer or not. I'm happy to see this Liatris doing fine. I just have no faith, none whatsoever, that this phlox is going to go. It's just too much white. Variegated plants are fun and all, but if it's too white, it's just not going to work. It can't photosynthesize enough to stay alive. This is not a sweet potato. This is a bindweed, I think. Maybe, maybe not. That stem does not feel like a bindweed. It's pretty thick. So bindweed or morning glories have really thin stems for the most part. I'm gonna yank it. We'll find out. Yeah, that's a sweet potato. Oops. Oh well. So I planted this dahlia last year. I didn't think it would come back, and it is. So I'm really thrilled about that. Really thrilled about that. Okay. Wine caps. Very last of the wine caps, I think. Zinnias, weeds. Definitely see some weeds. Like this is pigweed. Don't need it. Is edible, guys. If you have it and you're hungry and you need something to eat, it'll do for you. I don't really want it right now, so took it out. Oh, looks like we had a red gladiolus. Fell over in the rain. Let's see. The clematis I put here on the mailbox is like touching the brick and reaching the wire. So I'm very hopeful that that's going to do well. But, you know, I'm always hopeful until the heat of summer hits. And then I'm like, no. So this is kind of what I was talking about, where you can kind of see this is like a light pink. It looks kind of Barbie pink and light pink. And I really like the dark fuchsia pink. So we're going to go see that one because I planted it. My friend gave me that when we were hanging out last time. This is Copper Canyon Daisy, I believe that's what it's called. And we definitely have some turning on the blueberries. But again, with Hub's accident, I may or may not come net these this year. It's difficult to get the net over all of these without a second helper. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to do the best I can. And that's really all I can try and strive for this year. So you'll see, right, these are the same Stokes asters as the ones over there, but these are a little darker, a little more pinky and less bluey purple. Okay, what is going on in this decorative? Do you see this? Ew. I don't know what's going on with that. This is a, why can't I think of the word now? Quince. It's a flowering quince, but it's got, maybe those are weird little rotten quince fruits. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. This Baptisia hasn't flowered yet. It's in the shade, so it's usually the last to flower, assuming that the caterpillars don't hit it first, because a lot of times they do. So we'll just have to see what happens. This whole area could not be happier. Everything seems to be doing better, especially that wallflower, since I took off the flowers, just seems to be a little fuller, a little less stressed looking. The red birds in a tree just does look really stressed, and I'm not really sure why. So maybe with the rain we got this week, they'll bounce back and be happier. I don't really know. Let's see. Oh no! No! Yesterday this was here, today it's not. Something ate it. Oh, that's terrible. I got 1 out of 4 watermelons I started in seeds pots. I may just come throw 15 seeds out and hope for the best. Like, that's so frustrating, guys. So frustrating, guys. Oh man, that sucks. That's annoying. But on a more positive note, this lantana looks happy, and all the other things I have planted over here look very happy. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that. Happy. This looks happy. It looks like the Rudbeckia decided it's done for life. It's done. We're not going to do any more things here. That's a shame. I would like to have a yellow flower here. It's a good contrast, but whatever. Pink aster. That is a fall aster. It's weird that my fall asters are coming in right now, but I'll take it. That lily's got like 4 or 5 buds on it, so I can't wait to see those open. I think it's pink, like a mauve pink. I don't remember for sure, so don't quote me. And then that little rose from the grocery store, it looked really bad when I put it in. It is already put on new growth. So we're gonna call it a win. Here's the deal, like, I do get invested in some of the stuff I buy, but I also know that the place I live is very difficult. So am I sad to lose a Rudbeckia? Yes, it was kind of pricey, but I loved it. Maybe it'll come back in the spring. You never know. But I mean, that's why I'm playing a lot of natives, because usually those will tough it out. And Rudbeckias are usually pretty tough. But around here, it is very hit or miss with the Rudbeckias. Some of them are great, and other ones are like, no, I hate my life. And they just die on you. So, I mean, we're going to be happy with that. We're not complaining. We're not complaining about that. Oh, look at these ants. I don't know if I should just leave them there, because they don't seem to be hurting that daisy. Or not. I'm probably just going to leave them there unless it starts to look stressed. That's my plan. Okay, guys. That is everything that we normally go over in the front yard. Everything I could think of. I think we might go to the circle bed real quick just to... Ooh. I was going to put an edge around here so that the grass wasn't fighting with this red bud, but that's probably not happening either this year. So... I mean, you can see there's a lot of other things coming up. There's mums, there's echinaceas, there's this ashy sunflower I gotta get a hold of, Gara, Liatris, mints, this verbena, these sages. There's a lot of other great flowers that are coming up in this bed. It's just a matter of, it's always kind of full and chaotic, but I need to get rid of these ugly blue bonnets in order for everything else to kind of shine a little better. So I haven't looked yet, guys. Sorry. I know I was like, we're done. We're not done. So, okay. So this is out, but also some of these that I was kind of hoping it would send up some new. I wish the rest of these kind of buds would also be something that leaf out, like down here and stuff, but I'll take what I can get. This persimmon is beautiful, but it should be a lot bigger, and I have fertilized it and I babied it, and I really needed to put on some growth this year. So let's all hope for that. But all in all, guys, a stressful week because both of us got injured. Me less seriously than him, but enough to set us back quite a bit. And so hopefully things will get a little more on track. But a lot of the plans we had for the summer are definitely on hold because just physically we can't get them done this year. But all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope you have a wonderful long weekend, and I will talk to y'all later.